So this video is supposed to help you guys out in order to make the move note. So just like I taught you guys in class, you guys are going to create these presentations in order for people to give you feedback and comments next week. And these presentations are going to be due Monday and Tuesday, depending on when you have my class. So let's get started. First thing is first, you have to go to movenote.com. In case you don't know, it's right here, as you guys can see on the screen, movenote.com. It's on the PowerPoint. It's on the last slide for the New Year's resolution and reflections PowerPoint that we've been working on this week. You can find that on our Google website. So you have to go to movenote.com. Once you get there, it'll look like this. The first thing that you need to do is sign in. And how you sign in, you're going to click here, sign in with Google. You go ahead, you click that button. And if you're signed into your Gmail, it should automatically be able to do it. If you are not signed in with your Gmail, it won't do it, so you have to sign in. It should be pretty easy. It's going to ask you if you want to connect your Google Drive. Obviously, say yes. It's also going to ask you if you want to connect through your computer. You can say yes as well. It's going to ask you if you want to use your built-in camera. You have to allow that. And it's also going to ask you if you want to use your microphone. And of course, you have to say yes to that as well. I know this video probably looks really weird because you have this video of me and that one, but it should be pretty easy. You guys can follow along and it looks pretty cool. So once you have this going, make sure to add slides. Once you do that, it's going to tell you, do you want it from the computer or your Google Drive? Make sure you click Google Drive. After that happens, you should be already connected to your Google Drive, so all of your PowerPoints are going to show up. You guys see a lot of mine, and this is because this is my Google Drive, and I have all of you on my Google Drive, so I can see everyone here. So what I would do is pretty much look for your presentation. My presentation is here. I click it, and it should be loading. This bar here is telling you that it's coming in. And then here are the presentation. So what you can do really quick is you can move through the slides to make sure everything that you have is on there. Once you make sure that that's there, you can already begin. Now, if you look here, I'm going to make this. If you look here, here are your control buttons. This is how you start a recording. So when you're ready, you can press start and you can start your presentation. It's going to do the countdown. When it says go, it means it's automatically going. So this is where you are recording. What you do is you just press pause and you press start over. It's going to give you this pop-up saying, are you sure you want to start over? You say okay. And if you notice, the time that was at the bottom here is now gone. That means that if I start recording again, it's going to do the countdown. And it starts now. What that means is that you only have one good chance to make this happen. If you make a mistake, you have to stop. Every time that you press start over, it's going to ask you if you're sure. You have to make sure you click yes. So what that means is that you guys really need to practice in order to make this happen. And you really need to make sure that you cover everything that you need to in one shot. If you make a mistake, just press pause and start over. Now, a cool thing that you can do is press pause in order to look at your notes and everything that you need. And when you're ready, you can press this again and we'll keep recording without any problem and it'll stay together. Okay. So just to show you guys what that looks like. So I can be recording like this, press pause and the whole entire movie stops. And if you see it says 2 seconds, then you just press the record button again. It'll count down. So as you're doing your presentation, make sure that you click this button here when you're ready. And it will go to the next slide. So you can talk about this slide, give your information, so on and so forth. When you finish your recording, just go ahead and press pause and you press done. Now, when you press done, you're going to see this screen. And as you guys can see, you can't see me anymore. Let's go. You see this, it's going, it's still not done yet. As soon as it's done, what happens is you guys will actually see the movie here. So if I press play, you guys will see everything that I was just talking to you guys about. Once you're done, you can press play, look at the movie, see if you're happy with it. If you're not, you can do another one. That's not a problem. But as soon as you're done, you're going to go ahead and click copy here. Once it's copied, you go ahead and go to our website. So you can Google Leiva Esau Coral Gables. Find your class. So for example, I'm going to pretend that I am in Miss Leiva's developmental class. Find your period discussion forum. So I'm going to say that I am in 4th period, for example. Once you find your discussion forum, you need to go to the very first thing that says your period video list. Right now this is empty, so you open your video list. It's going to open another tab for you. Then what you do is you find your name. Let's say I'm Mabel. Find your name. You go ahead next to it. It should be there automatically. Then as soon as you're done, you can go ahead and refresh this page to make sure that it went. And it's there. So that's pretty much it. That's what you guys have to do this weekend. You can watch this video in order to get any help. Remember, you can text me on the Remind app. If you need anything, I'll be here to help you, but hopefully this helps you guys out. Okay? All right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.